Hi everyone. I'm just trying to get everything set up. Alicia! Shh! Someday I'm going to have an insulated room and I can just lock everyone out. Wouldn't that be lovely? So I'm just trying to get this pulled up so I can see who's in here. Hi, Janny. So, tonight we're going to use ink. Let me get my camera adjusted here. And hopefully everybody can see this. Hi, Rebecca. How are you? I saw your cute reindeer pictures today. So today, everybody kind of voted on using ink. So I'm going to show you from the start. I'm opening up my transfer. And we have Wicked Chickens Lay Deviled Eggs, or Kitchen's Closed, because this heifer's had it. So which one should we use? I'm going to put it on a kitchen towel. Hi, Jill. So you tell me which one we should use, the cow or the chicken. We're going to make a kitchen towel with the ink. Somehow I knew you were going to go for the chicken. 1 for 1. Okay, who's the tiebreaker? Next person to tell me is tiebreaker. This is kind of cool. I bought these towels on Amazon. Look at, they got a nice little loop at the top. We need someone to be the tiebreaker. A cow or a chicken. I'll leave them back out. Sorry, you guys, so you guys can see. There's a chicken. There's a cow. Hi, Gretchen. So tonight I'm going to use ink with Couture, and we're basically waiting on one person more to vote whether or not we're going to do the cow or the chicken. I have the sticky mat from Couture. This one has been cut down, and that's the purpose of this too, is you can cut it to your different size projects. So I've cut and made this one smaller. We're going to ink on a kitchen towel. So these are my two designs to choose from. Hi, Tara. So we need one more vote. We're either going to do the chicken or the cow. They are both cute. My friend doesn't like this one because of the saying, but it is kind of comical. Okay, the cow wins. Sorry, Jill. Okay, so I have my Couture mat. It's sticky, so what it's going to do is it's preventing the ink from going through the other side. And I'm going to take this kitchen towel and fold it in half. Just, I mean, even, it doesn't, I guess it doesn't matter on this. We just want to know the center. The center is going to be that fold line right there. I'm doing my embroidery thing because that's the way. Okay. So you're just pressing on the mat really good. The mat is sticky. So, and these are, the mat here underneath is available through Couture. And you're just pressing it on. Basically, it's acting as a barrier so your ink doesn't go through to the other side. And then we're going to take our transfer. I've already written on the back with my permanent marker, so I know which side is the back. And we're going to just center this the best we can on the towel. Hi Paula, hi Kara, hi Nicole. So we are using ink. I have a kitchen towel here, and you'll have to, if you want to watch the replay, I've stuck it on the mat that they have. If you don't have a mat, you can use a silhouette mat or a Cricut mat, and that works good. I've just pressed this down. Just in case I decide to be messy, it is a good idea to take blue masking tape and line it. Hi Gail. We're just gonna, this is just to protect the ink from going off the edges. There we go. The ink is, oh, hey, my daughter turned off the light on us. The ink can be used on fabric, so you can use it on a sweatshirt if you want to, Janny. You can use it on a t-shirt. You can use it, I have little makeup bag pouches you can use it on. There's 15 colors of chalk available. Like there's a pretty yellow, the really pretty blue. This one is called, I think, Midnight. This is Bumblebee. There's Fawn. And these are the different size. The ink at the beginning was coming in these 2-ounce jars. Now they're going to come in the 3-ounce jars, which are huge. So that's a lot of ink, and that's going to last you a long time. Hi, Amy. Can you mix? Yes, you can mix the colors. I'm kind of surprised there isn't a brown yet, but there's a, this is gold, silver, and bronze for the, and these can be used on top of another color to give it a little bit of shimmer, which is nice. There's Regal is the purple. There's Kiwi. I haven't gotten to the colors we're going to use yet. This one is Taupe. They may have renamed them because once they were in the 2-ounce size, they didn't have fancy names, and then they ended up making them fancy names when they put them in the big jars. There's red, like red is candy apple or something, and the aqua and the black. So we're going to use red, of course. And there's the orange, like a Tangelo. It's really pretty. So we're going to use red, black. Trying to look and see what other color. I think that's probably all we're going to use tonight is the red and the black. You heat set this. You heat set this with your iron, 4 minutes, moving your iron around with a piece of parchment paper over it, and you can wash it in the washing machine. Super easy. I have a t-shirt. I've washed it 2 or 3 times that I've did the design on, and the design is still there. So, with the ink, you don't really have to, you don't have to stir it. It has a different consistency. It's, I have to be super careful because it does tend to, and what I like is the 2 ounces have this lid, but the new big containers do not have this lid. And it will be much easier, in my opinion. Okay, So this is the red, and you can tell it's very it's a very soft compared to the chalk, kind of like a melted milkshake. And it doesn't dry as fast as your chalk, so you have a little bit longer time to work with it. Okay. And there's my black, and I'm going to stir it. The biggest thing is that I need to make sure that I don't touch my design out here, because I'm probably going to have some of my fingers. Before I lift it off, I'll wash my hands. So there's my black, and I'm all ready for that. And I'm going to take probably a smaller squeegees. I've cut some of my the little squeegees into smaller pieces. And we're just going to use that. Making sure that this is nice and pressed down, no bubbles. You can take a bigger squeegee and kind of press. Make sure you got nice good adhesion on there. Okay, so we're going to do, I'm going to do the cow definitely in black. So let's do the cow first, and then I'll work other colors around it and see how it's going to come. You do want to start above the image and drag down, and you do want to press just a little bit just to make sure it's going through that transfer to give you a good color. And just cover your whole design right there, the cow. And then again, just like the chalk, making sure you scrape off your extra. Okay, so there's that part. Then we'll do some red. I love these, the feel of these kitchen towels. My grandfather had remember my grandfather had one of the linen towels like this that was a circular, and he had a rack beside his bathroom sink that this would roll on it. And I remember that. That was one of the things that I asked when my grandfather passed, and I actually have that somewhere, that rack and the towels that went on there. So we'll do that red. I find I've done a few ink things, and like I did a baby onesie at retreat, and it was so cute and so easy just to add something to a little onesie. There's that. I think I'm going to do this black too. And then we'll go back to red. I remember my grandmother ironing them towels and starching them. It was just sweet memories, and I can picture exactly where it is in the house because I lived with them for when I was little, like when I was 13. So I just remember that towel rack. Okay, and I'm just making sure that I press down just enough to, so that it's pushing that ink through there so we get good coverage. Okay, almost done. We'll do the bottom. Now, if you have an easy press or a Cricut came out with an easy press, which is kind of nice. You can heat set this for 30 seconds with the heat press, and it's ready to go. You can wash it, you can use it, whatever. So, okay, so I'm washing off my hands. I'm going to make sure that my ink is at a safe distance so I don't get it anywhere. I'm going to peel off my tape. How fun would this be to make for Christmas gifts? It's so easy. Okay, here goes a true test. So remember, we can't pull this diagonally, and I pressed it down super good. So top to bottom or side to side. And there you go. All I have to do, so Amy, I would let this dry. I will probably let this dry all night. I can kind of just set it aside. But you can also take a hair dryer and dry it, and then heat set it as soon as it's dry. So as long as you, like right now I can see the wet, the glossy look from the wet. As long as it's dry and you can run your fingers over and it's not going to go anywhere, you can heat set it. So this is, the ink part is so fun. The only thing you have to remember is that once it is dry, you do want to take your mat off the back side. You do not want to iron on this. See my little black mat behind here? Make sure you remove this. And what I do is I put a piece of parchment paper underneath and a parchment paper over the top, and then I iron it for either 4 minutes with a regular iron, or I heat set it with my heat press. It's a little square iron. It's awesome. I only have to I can set it at 325 degrees and heat set it for 30 seconds and it's ready to go. So and you can put this on anything. Kitchen towels, there's even pot holders. But that's a kitchen towel all ready to go. So, and you can ink on a t-shirt, like I did the Mountains Are Calling. Let me lay this down so it can dry. I'll show you some other things that I have ink. I've used this before. I'm going to put this mat away because it is still wet. Nicole, do you have this one, Nicole, don't you? You could put this on a t-shirt. The towel I ordered off Amazon. I'm having a hard time finding them in Fairbanks. So them ones I ordered as a 6-pack off Amazon. But you could put this on a t-shirt. That would be super cute. I got these. I had someone send me these. And we have a whole bunch of makeup transfers. But you can put them on a little bag and heat set this. So this is something, something cute else that you could put a design on. And then you could use it for teenagers. What teenager doesn't like a makeup bag? Also available through us, we have the pillows. So this is the lumbar pillow. I don't know how well you'll see it, but these are the pillow covers, and it unzips. So you can take it off your pillow and wash it, but you can also put a design on here. So the lumbars come in a pack of 1, and they're really great price actually for these. And then there's also, so that's the lumbar, and then we also have, oh, that's a canvas bag. You can do a canvas bag is another option to ink on. Then we also have the 17 and a half pillow covers for a square pillow. You can ink on these. I also ink on some mugs. Get them down and I can show you. Shut the door. So these are some mugs that I've done. I did the bee. It says be happy on the other side. I did these Mr. and Mrs. And then on the other side it says you have my heart. And then of course a doggy mug. So much. And then when you do these, you have to let the ink dry. So I usually will do the ink at night and let it dry all night, and then in the morning heat it up. You put it in a cold oven at 350 degrees and cook it for 30 minutes basically, and then it's all ready. You can wash it and it's not going to go anywhere. So, but that's my little ink demo tonight. Oh, the mountains are calling. I love that one. It is. I actually have another one coming, and I want to make another. I made one t-shirt already with it. So, all right. Does anybody have any questions? I'm sorry if you missed the first part. You can watch the replay. I'll keep it up for you guys so you can see it. The ink is pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing what you can do with it. And I don't think, I know there's been other inks on the market like a speedball, but to be able to have this in the variety of colors that they have is pretty awesome. The mugs, Janie, I got at Walmart, and they're like $1. So, I mean, how cute is that for $1? And notice how I took the arrows, I was going to say, made the arrows so they're pointing toward each other. Alright guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed this. I kind of have a project in mind for tomorrow. So we'll see how that comes together, and hopefully I'll do that for you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, I'm here. Just ask. I am off tomorrow, so and then I get to do the craziness of Easter, making pretty flower arrangements. So let me know if you need anything. Thank you for joining me tonight, and you have a great night. Bye-bye.